Well, hello again and happy Friday. Great to have you back with us. And thank you for making Friday your CCTU day. We're watching the October 1st episode of CCTU's Take 5. It's our 5-minute fast-paced take on key industry trends. I'm Bill Van Amberg.
And I'm Alicia Gildy. As we head into the world's big climate meeting this November, COP26, a big milestone meeting on this road is Climate Week, a global event organized by the United Nations. As we continue to travel along our roadmap to zero emissions, we will discuss some of the key announcements and actions coming from Climate Week on regulations, policies, and vehicle commitments.
Well, Alicia, that is so right. And it is exciting to be along this roadmap as we do that. So to discuss kind of some big things that came out around Climate Week, and because Climate Week in the U.S. focuses on New York City and the United Nations, we're going to be joined on this broadcast by Ben Mandel, CalStart's Regional Director for the Northeast, as well as Amy Gower, who's Senior Project Manager in our Clean Fuels and Infrastructure Initiative. Ben and Amy, first, welcome to CCTU's Take 5. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Ben, first question to you, if we can today. One of the things that I think really impressed us, and one of the big announcements that kind of framed in our mind Climate Week, was the powerful legislation that was signed by New York's new governor, Hochul, that not only commits to 100% zero-emission cars, but zero-emission trucks and buses by 2045. Essentially, that aligns with the Advanced Clean Truck Rule in California. That is really exciting, but what is the next step for that? It's now kind of a goal for the state. What needs to happen to put that into regulatory structure?
Yeah, it's really nice to see her start her administration with such a bang and in our subject area as well. So that's meaningful for CalSTART and our partners. But it's legislation and it functions kind of like an executive order, right? There's no built-in enforcement mechanism. So the next step on both the light duty and then the medium and heavy duty side are going to be for the state's Department of Environmental Conservation to draft rules that impose progressively greater requirements on zero emission sales for manufacturers, stepping up until they reach 100% in the next 10, 15 years.
And that's awesome. And thank you so much for sharing that with us. New York is doing some great stuff. Well, looking at the other Northeast states and Climate Week, what were some of the other commitments that you were seeing, like from New Jersey and other states? What else did you hear?
Well, I think the other states keep marching along right now. And so New Jersey is more than holding its own. This past April, New Jersey introduced a proposed rule to also adopt the Advanced Clean Trucks Rule and was the first mover after California. And they hope to adopt the ACT by the end of this year, as does Massachusetts.
Well, that's great. Ben, thank you so much. And I want to bring Amy into this now. Amy, you and Ben were able to attend the city's largest fleet show of the year. And typically we get to see some really great advanced vehicle technologies. Tell us, what did you see at this event and were there any big announcements?
Thank you. Yes, on September 22nd, I got to attend the annual Equipment and Vehicle Show, as well as Empire Clean Cities annual stakeholder meeting. I saw a wide array of vendors in attendance, bringing the city's sustainability and Vision Zero goals to market. It was really great to see so many interesting vendors, including a lot of CalSTART members, bringing zero emission vehicles and equipment to market, as well as really innovative fleet solutions. I got to tour some new zero emission buses, talk with vendors about everything from backup power to wireless charging to software solutions. I also heard about the city's new announcement. They're investing $75 million in new electric vehicles and electric vehicle charging infrastructure. Really big announcement coming out of the mayor's office, as well as department and citywide administrative services. So really excited to hear about that goal.
That's awesome. Amy and Ben, so great to hear all of these big commitments. I mean, we are seeing this revolution of advanced vehicle technology commitments, zero emission applications, and then making sure that the investments to support infrastructure are there. This is great. Thank you so much, you guys, for your great updates and for joining us for this Take 5. Well, and that is our Take 5 for this week. Make sure you register on our website for our next live broadcast, which will be on October 15th. Also, stay connected with us on our CalSTART Twitter account @CalSTART.
That's so true. Lots of progress, But for now, thank you for taking 5 with us, making Friday your CCTU day. Stay safe, and we will CCTU again live on October 15th.